Hi, this is Kavya. So today we're gonna discuss about the module title Emergency Mobile Applications, and the module code is CMP7003, and the student ID of mine is ST203132229. So next we're gonna discuss about the personal expense tracker, the system design and implementation. So first we're gonna discuss about the introduction of the personal experience tracker. So we're going to discuss about the welcome to the personal expense tracker, a mobile a mobile app designed for seamless daily expenses management. It is built in a Java using Android Studio. The PET offers secure login, SQL storage for offline access, and a vibrate charts to visualize spending habits. And also, users can create budgets with switch themes and track expenses effectively by leveraging designs and also patterns like MVC and tools like Ashen's task. PET ensures smooth performance and scalability. This app empowers users to make informed financial decisions with a user-friendly interface. Today, we will explore its features, architectures, and testing, highlighting how PET simplifies the personal finance management while maintaining a maintainable code base. And now we're going to discuss about the user case overview. The user case diagram is an important tool for the examinations of users interactions with the PET. It outlines key functions such as registrations, logging, expense tracking, and analytics, as well as such features as filtering, theme switching. This diagram takes deployed and other stakeholders along to match the app functionalities with user needs. By visualizing interactions, it provides the user-centered approach, making it usable. For example, it is possible to sort expenses or see charts. A tool for tracking money becomes self-exploiting. This diagram also shortens requirement gathering, though favors development misdirections. Let's take the plunge into how this use case then reflects into useful features that not only make PT functional but at the same time user friendly. So next we're gonna discuss. So now we're gonna discuss about the key user cases. So in these key user cases, the PET's main user cases describes its main functionalities. Registered users can log in their using their details checked and saved securely. Logging in authorized users into a service that are provided. The entry of expenses is easy. User enter title, amount, and the location. With manual entry as backup, the analytic functionality based on MP Android present spending patterns in simulating images such as pie charts, and also a secure logging out ends the session. Such as cases make PET address users needs efficiently. Each of the process from validation to data storage is implemented for reliability, and then we will see how the class diagram strengthens these functionalities with the structure and architecture. And then now we're going to discuss about the class diagram structure. So in this class diagram structure, the PT major use case determines the central functionalities. Users can register by providing their details, which are validated and recorded safely. And logging allows for the user authentication. For its features, tracking expenses is easy. It only requires inserting title, amount, and location with manual input as a failsafe. The analytic capability supported by the MP Android chart, and also presents spending patterns in exciting graphs such as pie charts. Secure login out closes the session, and such users cases make it easy for PET to safety user needs effectively. Every process ranging from validation to the data storing is constructed for reliability. Following, we will take a look at how the class diagrams helps their functionality with an organized architecture. So now we're going to discuss about the design patterns in PET. So PET uses tested design patterns in improving its architecture. The pattern separates data, UI logic, and is managed by SQL for the model. Viewing the screen, it is a user's view and the control holds interactions. This ensures maintainability and scalability. Singleton pattern is applied to a database helper to ensure there is a single instance to avoid redundant database, simplifying data management. These patterns make the codebase module and more convenient for debugging the future ready. They promote code reuse that makes team collaboration and constant development possible. Now let us see how the sequence diagram helps how the show. So now we're gonna see. So now we're gonna discuss about the sequence diagrams help show the dynamic process of adding an expense in PET. So now we're going to discuss about the sequence diagram for the expense entry. So in this sequence diagram, the way PET process adding a cost of fact such as title and amount which are supplied by the users and input validity by the control expense controller. The expense service then stores the data v, VA expense DEO which communicates with SQL database. On successful interaction, the database acknowledges and the UI update with the success messages. This process makes for real-time, easy cloud expense tracking. According to the diagram, this is an obvious interaction between the UI and the controller and the database, which stress PET is effective and also transfer handling. Its ability to give instant feedback makes it speed itself wider or use experience. Then we will discuss the user interface which makes these interactions efficient and applying for a user visually. Then we're going to discuss about the user interface design. So PET's interface is particularly designed for the easy functions. The login page has secure access where the main dashboard is easy navigation to the essential features on the expense entry screen. It is possible to enter such details, amounts, and location with strong validation. The expense modes and scalable transactions list is to expense history screen and interacts chats on spending insights in the analysis view. The saved expense screen supports filtering and set expenses limit pop-up, contribute to the user's effectiveness of budget control, such as clean, intuitive layout makes it easy for the users to follow finance with no trouble. Let's now see the test plan that makes PET reliable. So these are the login page, and also in login page we can see the email and the password. And in this system, in login page system, this is a system secure login interface. It features fields for the entering an email and the password along with the login button. A forgot password link is to provide help users require access. The design is to minimal and user friendly. So again we have the main dashboard. So in the main dashboard we serves the central hub providing access to key modules such as pets, appointments, and prescriptions. So and again we have uh, the expense tracker plus expense dashboard and also everything here. In this the screen displays a list of saved expenses categorized, And again, we'll move to the test plan overview. So in this test plan overview, we have PET's test plan validation, its UI and core functionalities. Though unit testers for the login pages, we test valid and invalid criteria, empty fields, and the forgot password link. The main dashboard is checked for navigation and the button visibility and summary display. So again, we have in the saved expenses. In this, we're going to check about the validate experience list and the filter functionalities, test over limit warnings. And in analytics, we have the ensure accurate chart rendings, test and ensuring reliability and usability, coverage edge cases for the robust performance. And then finally we have the implementation details. So in these implementation details, PET is created using Android Studio for logic and XML for the UI designs. The home activity is the navigation center, but the login activity is the responsible for authentication. Chart activity implements MP under chart in order to present outgoing. DB helper takes care of split based operations with Perspective storage and recycle viewer is the method used to optimize cost display for the hassle-free scrolling. A great conference depends such as app compact and material compact, which enable a common code base. Session manager backs up user sessions throughout activities. Such modules architecture together with a tester and visualization liber libraries make PET scalable and maintainable. Let's finish up with the conclusion and see how PET can be upgraded with future improvements. So conclusion and future enhancement. So PET delivers interactive experience management and real-time analytic improves spending insights and also modular design support future growth. So potential improvements we can make it is cloud signing for real-time data, push notification with the overspeed alerts, and biometric authentication for security, enhanced accessibilities for futures, and stable foundation for further developments, clean UI enhancement, user enhancement. And these are the references we refer for this about topic. So thank you.